Welcome to HO Tech, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel HO Tech on YouTube. Okay, so this is not part 4 of the Pro Evolution Club Manager, and the part 3 will stop at set of swap. So we're going to continue right away from that. So you need a kind of special test for each player, like I discussed. A special test for each player, like I discussed. So let's say for example we'll look for just a player we can actually use for an increase, just a little upgrade. Let's use William Carvalho. And now this his threat is what dot a little increases in the second half when the scoreline is to 0, and he has now the function of that each player with a particular skill. Now when it's second half and the scoreline is 0-0, Carroll will be very extra active in the game. Now that is just kind of it gets in the game. So there are two ways now. So each player has been given a special threat. Now we'll come here to we can swap the thread if you don't really like it. You can just swap the thread if you don't like it. So if you don't like what is generated to the player, you can say, okay, no, I don't want it. I want on that style to be given to the player. So because it costs money, right? Now let's come here now to the threat experience. This is where you can actually increase their levels. Now the higher the level, the more the more effective that threat becomes on the player. Okay, so now you can actually increase from the scouting list or from the coaching list. Now if it's from the scouting list here, if it's from the scouting list, which is here, you're gonna lose a player, right? You're gonna lose a player to actually increase it. When it's a 5-star player, it's small. When the 6-star player is is medium, and when it's 7 star is high. And I showed you all that in part 3, right? So in the special coaches, where you have your actual coaches, right? You have your actual coaches that does that for you. You see a small. I think I have small, medium also, but I'm not gonna use the medium, so I'm gonna use this. Okay, I'm gonna use this now. This is a chance. This is a chance, like 2 to 10 chance that so when you increase the players, a chance that he gets increased, right? So we're gonna use this on him. He deserves it. Now you see, special coach is large, medium, and small. This is one of the reasons people avoid it. But if you really want to win matches, you need to give your players special skills that will have effect on. That's why if you play some teams that have all this up to, they have the 2 slot, they have different skills, and that's why when you play in the matches, score there are players that they will do extraordinary things because extraordinary things have been given to them. So it's really very important. Okay, so he's actually level 3. And the rest of them like that. Now the next thing is the association level. And it's very important you belong to an association, because if you don't belong to an association, is pretty much there's some benefit you will not get. So For every association, there are some like the chains of gold, the tournament. There are special rewards that comes to it. So when you belong to us to our association, there are some benefits you get. So uh there's a benefits you get. So the higher the level, this is level 5. So the higher the level of the association, uh the level of your chances of entering into uh into gaining higher rewards, right? So it's very very important. Okay, so this is it's for, of course, for in association level you can actually I was once a president, so I had privilege of actually doing this. Okay, so in the entry level, you can try to change it to either professional, how you want the entry level to be like. Okay, and you can try to do the membership request from manual automatic. You just enter into your association without any notice. But if you do the manual, they have to submit a formal request before they can. The president can decide to say, okay, am I letting this in? Am I accepting this request or not? Okay, to the association. Okay, and of course, this bar association is very very active. Okay, uh that's pretty much on that. And okay, here is your user info. Here you have the register info, you have the user trophy, a user records, you have the trophy. Now I'm currently in professional, but for each uh phase they have numbers of users in the league. So in the register info, this is what it contains: your user year, your user icon. This is from, it's connected, it's linked from Facebook. Your ID is generated. Yeah, this is where you can put your team name. You can put your team name. You can put your country, your nationality, your home team name, and you can do that. You can fix it here. You can, is where you get your club JC. You decide to, you can customize, or you can actually get approval from a club. Okay, so in for the user records, it shows you your playtime, shows you your uh, season matches, the fan base, total scores, and auction beats and stuff like that. Okay. Uh, and it's actually important you have friends, because one of the reasons this FP is also generated is from your friends. How they send you your FP. How they say your so you actually did it for your friends. When you have friends, they can. It's in the morning. When you have friends, you can actually, they can send you this FP 10 per day, and so the maximum friend is 50. The maximum friend is 50. So you actually need the FP exchange, and it's like way of saying, okay, I give you 10, you give me 10, and stuff like that. So you can also use that to actually do that. We have seen that in the FP exchange, where you can, in the FP exchange, where you can actually use it to um, okay, so there's actually an update right now, so we'll stop here. uh, that will be the final, hopefully, we can do something like that. All right, so don't forget to subscribe and have yourself a nice day. Now the reason for this data update, it just came in. For this data update is that they're trying to, their real-time update they make in the game. So once this update is effected, you have to download the update to the game, and then you can see some of the changes that were actually made in the game. Right, there are some you actually have to update generally, because so many changes were made that it's more than the, this is a mini update. Okay, we have the main update that you have to actually update the game, but this is just the mini one in the game, and just like that. Okay, so so don't forget to subscribe to my channel for part 5 and a lot more. Okay, let's have a nice time.